Hello everybody, this is Jim Ashby. In this video I'm going to give you a quick tour of Literary License. Let's get right to it. This is the home page, and you'll notice this menu right here. This menu appears on all permanent pages in the blog. Okay, so let's go to Authors, the first menu item. Click on that. And here we have the authors page. This lists all the authors alphabetically by last name. So let's click on my name here, Jim Ashby. Click on that, and it'll take you to my author page. Now, everybody who contributes to the blog has their own author page, and the purpose of the author page is to list all their author contributions. Here's my list. I have poems, poetry challenges, lyrics, and essays. So what happens is everybody's author page is used to cross-reference their author contributions. So if I click on an author contribution like this first one, I'll go there where we see that it's a poem called Gardener Death, and at the bottom we have this, I just call it a cross-reference link or an advertisement that cross-links me back to my author page. So by clicking on this, I go back to my author page, and I can then read something else by myself in this case. Let's just do one more author. We'll go back to the authors page, and let's go with Johann von Herk. Here's his page. I forgot to mention that every author page has a menu across the top because it's a permanent page, and it has an area for a short, brief blurb about the author, and then the author's contributions. In this case, Johann has poems, poetry challenge submissions, articles, and essays. If I were to click on, let's say, this poetry challenge, Friends Forever, I would be able to read it. And at the bottom, we have the cross-link back to the author page. So that's a feature of author pages. They all end. Not author pages, but all author contributions end with a link back to their author page. Okay, so this cross-linking makes everything easy to find. You just go to the author's page and look for the author you want to read. Click them, and then from there you're able to read everything they've got, because any item that you click on leads you back at the bottom. So here we are back to the author page. Alright, collections. Collections is where we curate the best that the blog has to offer. So the content of the collections will change over time. New entries will come in and old entries will fall out. So this contains what we deem to be the best content on the blog. We got 6 categories so far. It looks like the most popular entries so far are poetry. So if you go to poetry, you'll see collected poems from various authors on the blog. And that's about it. So this is just to showcase the best stuff we have. And then over to resources, we've got many resources here that are very helpful to authors, no matter what kind of author you are. The first item here, the request for comments template, is a service that Literary License offers to provide constructive feedback to authors. So this service uses the request for comments template, which alerts the blog users that somebody wants constructive feedback. And then there's many other resources here, one of which is on-site. The rest are off-site. This is one on-site resource called Literary License Poetry resource, and here you've got all kinds of stuff for poetry as opposed to other forms of writing. And you even got here a free poetry app for Apple or Android devices. If you haven't got that, you might want to check it out. And so as you can see, there's many helpful links here. Okay, so that's resources. So now let's check out events. On the events page, just keeps track of current events and past events. Right now we have a request for comment for Johann von Herk, and our second poetry challenge for the second week. Past events, in the first week we had a poetry challenge, and we also had a RFC. What you can also do through the events page here is coordinate meetups. We have a meetup template. This is what the meetup template looks like. Here is a template, and you use it to post your notice about the meetup and to coordinate through the comment section of the post to coordinate the meetup. Here you see these bracketed fields. These all get replaced with information that only you can provide. And once you replace these fields, you just simply post it, and everybody will know that you're planning a meetup. Okay, so that takes care of events. And finally, the About menu. The About menu has all kinds of stuff here related to the blog. Video tour of Literary License. That's what you're viewing now. The mission statement. The Literary License team. Tutorials. It's got lots of good stuff in there. Let's take a look at that. You have two video tutorials that show you how to submit author contributions, and one that shows you how to establish your author page. And that's, as you'll recall, that's the page that you use to cross-link with your author contributions to make everything easy to find. Then we have informational videos like how cross-referencing works, and here's features available on the blog. And I also have other tutorials here. For instance, working with templates. Click on that and you'll see everything you need to know about working with templates. Okay, working with templates is very easy. We've really refined it to the point where it just can't get any easier and still be effective. So that's the About menu. It has lots of good stuff in there. Now you'll notice there's a second line to the menu, and the second line is for creating your posts. If you're creating a permanent post is any contribution that you want cross-linked for making it easy to find your post later. Anybody who knows your name will be able to find your posts. So that's what this second line of the menu is for creating your post. First, or I should say, creating your permanent post, your author contributions. Now, if you're just posting something, shooting the breeze or something that's not really intended to be permanent, you don't need to use a template. You can just post normally. But otherwise, if you want people to be able to find what you've posted, you have to use the select template. So let's just click on that. Here is the templates page. Right now we have 5 templates. The post one, the post template, is, like I said, for your author contributions. This is the one you'll use the most. The author template is for setting up your author page, so it's only used once. The thing about the author template is that the title of the post needs to be your name exactly as it appears throughout Quora. That is how people are able to find you, by using your name. They go to the author's item on the menu and look for you there, or they can simply type in the literary license URL, which is this part right here, followed by / your hyphenated name. For instance, my name, Jim Ashby. If I just strip this down to the literary license URL, then add in Jim Ashby hyphen Ashby and press enter, it'll take you to my home page. So if you know the literary license URL and you know the author's name, you can go directly to their page without using the menu at all. But anyway, going back to the template page, I've covered the post template and the author template. The poetry challenge template, as the name implies, is for submitting poems to the current poetry challenge. The request for comments template is for submitting your work for constructive feedback. And the meetups template I showed you before is for announcing and coordinating member meetups. Of course, this one here probably never be used unless we build up a big user base. I'm hopeful, but so far we don't have a very big base. Okay. So these are the templates that you use. You select one of them and use it to post your contribution. And if you need help, there's instructions down here. Okay, and then finally, the write post. This let's go to the home page. And here on the home page, you'll see this write post right here. This write post is the one that comes on standard on every Quora blog. But the thing is, it only appears on the home page. With on literary license, any permanent page, which is one that has a menu on it, will have the write post option. So if we go off the main page, you'll see there's no write post except here in my menu. So from any permanent page, you can click on write post and go to the standard Quora screen. So those templates, when you copy those templates, you would then click on Write Post. You'll come and see the screen. You would click anywhere in this box where it says Add a Post to set the focus within the box, and then do a right click and paste the template that you copied earlier. So now you notice when we go to this page, we no longer have a menu. You can always go back by clicking on Literary License here on the right. Click on Literary License, and you'll go back. You'll have your menu, and be able to do whatever you want to do on the blog. So that's Literary License, and I hope you'll try it out and post lots of contributions where people can come and find them easily. Thanks a lot.